deleted?
I just asked if it was possible for me to receive it electronically because it was next to impossible for me to receive it.
So we'll delete the first sentence, Laurie, is that all right?
How about if we change the first sentence to read, Lori asked to receive the PSC packets electronically?
Thanks.
Any other corrections?
Yeah, just, I think, under the committees, where is it? On the third page, Evelyn,
Yeah.
the superintendent evaluation, it was gonna be me and Carrie, instead of Shannon and me.
For the school move, and I remember being asked about, people to help. Somebody asked me again about if there's a need for parents to be helping with the move or setting up. So, is there any?
I was thinking about this the other day, that
Because we had discussed that,
right.
and then nothing came of that.
right.
So,
And I had asked teachers. I'm going to put another email out to teachers, just letting them know that the PTAs and parents are interested.
yes.
But what I would say is, we get a little bit closer, even in August, when some of this starts to clear out a little bit, there will be, I think, a need for people to help that come in and set up and organize, and even doing things such as helping teachers in their classrooms, doing bulletin boards, just things that would be helpful to make it a warm and welcoming place. I mean, we're even things like putting the signs up, just different things that need to be done. We're not quite ready for it, but by August we will.
So should I tell them to call somebody?
They can call me.
Okay.
And Judy. Judy's here as well.
Judy's here, that's right.
Yeah.
So
Do you want them
I'll
calling
just,
you for anything, or
but
do you
wait a
have
few
any-
weeks, right?
Yeah, just
Mid-August.
Yeah, I would say by
Judy's
mid-August we'll be
off.
ready to go,
Okay.
and it'll actually be welcome.
My goal is to have the building ready August 1st.
But that brings up a point about someone coming here in the summertime. For example, someone trying to enroll a student. They've got to pay to park to get in here.
No, they don't. What we tell everybody, and if you parked in here, you should know, you write school on the back of your ticket and then you do nothing.
Right.
So we tell everybody that, all parents,
Only if you're going to the school, ladies and gentlemen,
if you're coming into the
Because I
school,
paid the last board meeting because I accidentally brought the card that didn't have the sticker.
Oh.
So I paid.
but you don't need a
could've
sticker.
told them.
Just write school on the back.
I didn't know that, so I paid.
Oh my goodness.
Paid to escape.
Demand a refund.
Nah, it's okay. Goes to the town. I had to go switch cars today.
We'll have to get more than one. So I'll keep you posted on how that progresses.
We'll just look for our spots out there that say school committee parking only. What the heck, there's selectmen parking only, there should.
Is there? Is that?
Yes.
That's
Yes.
new, isn't it?
No.
That's, mine is.
So do they have to buy, the only confusion I'm having is, are they supposed to buy lunch in the
They're
morning?
going to buy their lunch ticket in the morning.
Or
They'll
do
pay
go-
for lunch
They'll
in the
pay
morning.
for it.
So they go into the cafeteria?
They're going to go in the cafeteria. All this will be given. I'm going to be sending a letter out mid-August with
Okay.
everything in it, so that you'll know,
Just
and
as
everybody
a
will know.
mom, I wanna
That's
know the
right.
procedure.
But yeah, they'll be coming in, and people will be here to help them the first few weeks, just so that they know what's going on.
So they're gonna have more responsibility.
They
then.
will.
Mhm.
They will. And for the younger ones, it might take more reminders, but
Mhm.
they're going to come in. They're going to go right in, buy their ticket, choose their lunch. Let Claudia and Brenda know what they're going to have for lunch, and then they'll go right up the stairs and right to their classrooms. So we just, I had a conversation with Claudia and Brenda, and we just want to try to be efficient and just make it really kid friendly and efficient. So I think this will work a little bit better. The lines are getting very long. For lunch.
For lunch.
It should shorten the line.
The line.
And lengthen the actual eating.
Eating time.
Can parents pay ahead? Pay
Yes.
ahead for the
Yes.
week?
Oh,
Okay.
absolutely.
The week, the month, the year.
Okay.
So,
Whatever.
so parents can pay ahead, but then they still have to put their order in.
Oh,
They-
and
they
they're
do
gonna put
that
their order
themselves.
in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
And when
that's
they
good.
get to their classroom, the teacher will check, make sure they did. That's
Mhm.
how we'll start.
Since it's a set menu, is there a way that you could order ahead?
is the reason I'm asking.
I'm sorry, I don't know exactly, but I could find
I
out.
would say that that's.
Have you been contacted yet by Comcast?
No.
Okay. Comcast, is part of its deal with the FCC,
While we're talking about preschool and we care, when we meet next, we'll give you a handbook for those two that will go to their families, because it's very different from this. All the procedures and practices are very different.
As you can imagine, it was
So-
that much littler.
So we're
Right.
working on that now, so they have their own handbook. But this is just so for people who have multiple children, see it in both places.
So that just gives you a little bit of the description of how that will work. On page 14, what we noticed after I talked with Amy Rafiki, the library hours are going to go from 3 to 4 here. So children, students can utilize the library until 4 o'clock. There will be somebody here on Monday. Do you have any more questions?
yeah, I don't like it.
We have the option of giving $60,000 and $60,603 back to the town. Or we have the option of, not all of that, some of that is actually stuff that we have spent. But some of it is prepaying some FY12 bills, because we have expenses that will take us into July and August that we can't pay out of FY11 and are not in FY12's budget.
So if you pay something now from what we've budgeted for FY12, does that become free cash?
It becomes money that we can use for other things that we need, that are not budgeted.
But it doesn't become free cash.
We never have free cash.
I thought we did. Didn't we have free cash last year?
We never have free cash.
Yeah, you do.
We have
We
cash.
had returned money we returned. I wouldn't necessarily, maybe free cash isn't the right
I
expression,
wouldn't call
but
that
I
free
would say
cash.
free cash.
at the
That
end of the
goes
year,
back
it's
into
money
the-
that's left over.
Right.
Okay, so I
And we still
misspoke.
might have some.
All right, I just want to make sure that these are bills that we're paying forward that might necessarily mean we'll have some money left over at the end of FY12.
Correct. For instance, an awning for the BMES is not in the budget.
Right.
So if we free up some money so that we can do that now, because FY11 is over, that this
As long
allows
as-
us
I
to
don't
do
have a
that
problem with
kind
it, as
of
long as
thing.
I understand what we're doing, because, we want to be good stewards of the money that we're responsible for, and I don't want to just blindly make a motion to pay bills that we don't understand what we're paying for.
I understand that. The town has $300,000 to renovate that building. We don't. So all of what we're trying to do to make both sites the best they can be, we have to find them.
Well, my motion stands. I have no problem with it as long as I understand.
I have one question. On the top that we're transferring from, it says student activities, $500. I'm just curious what that is.
From Columbus Day
Yeah.
forward, so no, it's not.
Is it
No,
Halloween?
it's like, yeah, Columbus Day.
Halloween is
Forward,
the
yes.
31st.
I'm sorry?
Halloween's the 31st, so it's the week before.
It's the Monday before Halloween, and it's the Monday after it's 2 Mondays after the Sunday of Women's Week.
There's a lot of themes, but I don't think that's in any major.
It may be the
Well, it
beginning of
depends on-
Roundup.
It could be.
Yeah. Well, for me,
Or
working at the
Fantasia Fair.
hotel, I would be busy.
So the 12th isn't.
It's, the 12th is a what day, I
Oh, the
believe?
12th of what?
It's the,
Oh, it's still so early in the
oh,
season.
back
Yeah,
to
that's
the Monday
September.
after.
No, not
I know, it's still so
September.
crazy for a lot of us.
Not
I
September.
mean, I know I'm gonna be crazy busy in September.
How about, let's go back to October 24th.
Yeah,
What day of the week is that on?
they're all Mondays.
They're on Mondays, I'm sorry.
So,
How do you
October
feel about
24th,
October
does everybody feel like
24th?
that
Do you
might be
have business
okay?
downtown?
Oh, that's right, you said it was your mother's birthday.
Oh, it's your mother's birthday.
Is there anything later than that?
There is, but it puts us post
Yeah,
town meeting.
Yeah, that's not good.
Oh, is there a fall town meeting this year?
Do you have a date?
They're done.
What is
That
October.
that makes it.
But the next possibility is in January, and I know that's
No.
after town meeting.
We really need to back up and think about that. if the discussion has to be about the capital improvement plan, then we need to be, because they need to be thinking about what we need, because they're talking about putting that on the fall warrant. And I
What,
don't
our
think,
capital
I don't think
improvements?
that needs to be the focus of the joint meeting. It certainly, I would have to bring that to the selectmen and get it on their agenda, certainly. So, if we're not gonna meet early on, I think it probably doesn't work to have that be our focus.
no,
If
doesn't.
we were to meet in August, it would. But, so I would just
So
get,
September's
I would
too
just
late
get that on their
also.
agenda for a regular meeting.
There's nothing in the beginning of September, those are all taken.
September 12th.
September 12th. I don't know, what does everybody else think?
Is that Monday a holiday?
No,
No.
No?
that's why I just thought, how long does it take?
It's about half an hour to an hour tops, probably half an hour.
So for me, it doesn't
But it's
matter.
just when you fall on
And
the-
the 24th is okay.
It's where you fall on the agenda though, like if you're in the beginning, you don't have to worry about it, but if you're like at A, B, C, you could be there for 2 hours before you even, you know, it's,
I would imagine they put all of these first on the agenda.
because I've been in there where we're supposed to be first, and it depends on who's in front of you and how long goes, because if they meet with another board, it could take an hour,
Well-
and you may sit in there for 2 hours before you even,
Right, I'm not giving you the dates that other boards are on the agenda. I'm only giving you dates where there is no other joint meeting.
I think they would probably do one board at a time, is my guess.
Well,
well, September 12th works if it works for everyone else, it doesn't matter.
So are we gonna have meetings before that to prepare?
We'd have
Absolutely.
the August meeting then to do, that would work,
That's
right?
only one meeting before.
There's not a lot of preparation,
No, I
just so
think,
you
I
know.
think, you know,
we
well,
would also have when we have a September meeting before?
We should have a meeting in the first week of September.
Oh, on the 6th?
First week of September.
on the September 6th, right?
So, how about the 12th then?
Okay.
12 works for me, and the 24th I can make work for
Lori, how are you with the 12th?
Works.
Good? Counts?
Yep.
Carrie?
Okay.
How about the 12th?
September 12th?
What's the date?
I will
Yeah, it's scary things.
Do you know 6 o'clock?
let them know.
6?
Well, that's,
Nine?
the US meetings are always at 6, unless they do like a pre-meeting, like sometimes they'll do 5 to 6, where they do something separate.